Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another review of a coffee machine. A review that I was meant to do months ago when I reviewed the Sunbeam Barista machine. And I already said that I was going to do a review of the Breville Barista Express. It's funny that they both have Barista in the name. And I'm quite happy with it. You know, I'm glad that I am taking this time now to review it. Now that I have grown attached to it, I know how to turn it on. I know how to make good coffee. Like, I know how to operate it, basically. Before I show you how my settings are and my preferences in the machine, it's more of a time to talk about the features. So we have a built-in grinder, which is actually pretty decent. I'm very happy with it. It has a grind amount setting and a filter size setting. So if I go, geez, out of chaos. If we go to here, this is what I use for a single shot, and then I go here, use this for a double shot. And when you get this machine, you get a floating tamper. It was pretty decent when I first got it, but I now have since, I'm looking for it, got this tamper, which is actually pretty decent. I'm happy with it. It's about $40, $50. I'm not really quite sure. You also get this wacko metal thing. I think it's a self-leveler thing, but it doesn't really do anything. No one uses it. I sure don't. And you get this nice portafilter. It has a nice weight to it, compared to my Sunbeam, which was all plastic and felt like cheapness. But this feels like it's solid. You know, it's been well built. And will last for a while. I also have a bottomless portafilter. It's actually really convenient. I kind of like how watching the coffee extracting, and it's super easy to put on and take off. You know, and I mostly use this for if I'm making a coffee, just one coffee, for someone or for myself. Whereas this is good if you're making two coffees at the same time, and it doesn't take as much effort and time. Although you'll need to steam wand or froth the milk twice, because obviously the jug, which is this, isn't big enough for two cups, unless you're doing half a cup for a coffee. And I don't know why, but I've cleaned this machine recently and it keeps on popping up, so that just might be an issue. If you get this machine, that light will stay popped up. If we go to the right side, we have the steam wand feature knob. I don't know what you call it. And then we have the instant boiling water, so that's right there. And we've got a nice tray, and we've got extra filters, which is nice. This tray actually fills up pretty quickly when you're using the steam wand and you're waiting for it to go to full pressure. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how. Oh, my hand's in the way. I'm using my phone. It's to record like last time. So my settings that I found out, the best features I found out for my preference is if you're going to do a single shot, so like this, then have this halfway, and then have a single shot. And then if you want to do a double shot, which is the bigger one, which I don't know where it is, it's here, this, then all you need to do is go to this one. And then make sure you have on double. So it's like that actually. So straight down and that. That's what I found is the best option for my coffee settings. So it's cool once you've got that down. Click that on, and you can, if you want to manually fill up the coffee, which you probably won't need to do that unless you messed up, then you just hold it down, you push it in for a bit, and then it goes into manual mode, and then when you let go it stops. But if you do one little tap, it goes in auto mode, you know, it does it automatically. So let's just do it now. Nice. And I'm just going to put my phone on the stand because I can't record at the same time. I don't have multiple hands. So let's get a mug first. We've got a mug. And we've got a tamper. Nice. And just, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it actually. Just compact it, give it a swirl. There we go. Check if it's all level. It's not quite level. I'm doing it all by eye. Which, you know, that's one thing I found, that when you do it with the double shot capsule, or whatever you want to call it, is that it's a lot easier to level it, whereas this one always likes to move around. So put that in, lock it in, put the mug in. I don't quite like these skinny ones, I like the wide ones, so you have plenty of room for the milk, whereas this one's only really good for half a cup, basically. And who wants half a cup? And then once we've done that, we just put on the single mode, single cup. Oh, there we go, you can see that money shot. And you can see in the espresso range, it's in the middle, just like what you want. Optimal. Once that's done, let's have a quick look at the coffee shop, the espresso. Looks very nice. Looks like coffee to me. I'm just hoping that my phone doesn't fall off because I'm using a takeaway cup to hold it, and it might fall when I... Oh no, it didn't fall. Okay, that's good. There we go. Now, this is going to be a bit more tricky. I don't know how to froth this milk and show you at the same time, so I'll try and figure it out. Hang, give me a moment. Okay, now we've got, don't mind the lights, I'm sorry about that. That's just the optimal way of me showing you the top to bottom, that eagle view, I guess that's what they call it. We'll put on steam wand. You just have to wait for it to start up. It's not the perfect froth, I apologise. I usually do a lot better than that. I don't know actually what that's meant to be, but I guess this is more of a cappuccino, but this is how I like my coffee. I like to do a kind of a thick foam, so I guess you could say it's a cappuccino, and I like my chocolate. I don't have that shaker thing, so I have to kind of do that with a teaspoon. And yeah, that's how I make my coffee. And let's have a sip. That's good coffee. Yep, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's cafe quality. That's cafe quality coffee. It's a lot better than my Sunbeam machine that I've given to my brother. And now it's kind of a routine for me to have coffee in the morning before I go to work, and when I go, I have one after I come back from work. It's just very relaxing and helps me start my day right. And yeah, I hope this this review was informative, and I guess I'll talk to you guys next time when I have something else to talk about. Have a good one.